India-Canada diplomatic war also is raging on. More consular camps are going to be shut and cancelled over security issues. It appears that the government and the police force in Canada has not been able to give appropriate security for the consular camps for India. So therefore, India in Toronto has put out a social media post and said, I quote it here, due to continued inability conveyed by security agencies to provide at least even minimum security against heightened threats, the consulate has had to cancel more consular camps. Most of them were not even at any place of worship or any other sensitive location. And that is why we have already, this means 4,000 elderly members of the diaspora in the Greater Toronto area have suffered. I want to bring in Geeta Mohan on this. Geeta, tell us more. What does it mean by these consular camps? And this is quite saddening. This is literally telling another nation that we cannot provide you even basic security so your officials and its people incoming would be safe.
Well, it is quite a serious concern now and a development, given that the consulate has been and the missions in various cities of Canada have been very, very careful with regards to the threats that they have been facing. And not the first one. There are camps that are held. Consular camps are basically for those who require consular help and services and cannot really travel to or have do not have appointments becomes a concern. So for them, there are camps that are held to explain situation, issues, help them with any help the Indian students there with any problems that they're facing. Only you can say a reach out to the community and the diaspora. And the fact that they were holding this, the fact that the Khalistani elements have been trying to mobilize and to get Indian students to their side is the reason why we know that they would not want a successful camp being held by the Indian missions. And we have seen cancellations before as well. But this is, again, close to 4,000 elderly members of the diaspora.
It's disturbing because eventually it's going to hurt the Indian diaspora, those either with regard to visiting issues or any concerns that they have. They do not even have these consular camps to be able to reach out to.